What's going on, folks? I'm Des with DesFit, and these are the new Jaybird Run XTs, the successor to the original Jaybird Run true wireless sport headphones. Now, the biggest difference between these and the original Runs is that these are now going to be fully waterproof, just like how they recently updated their X series line of headphones with the X4s. So Jaybird did send these out to me for review purposes, but just like all my other reviews, this isn't a sponsored video or anything like that, and all the opinions are of my own, so just to get that out of the way. But I have been a long-time user of Jaybird headphones for quite a few years now because of their really good sound quality, the decent battery life, as well as durability, especially in regards to sweat proofing. But the other reason I like using Jaybird headphones is their really secure fit, and I've been skeptical about truly wireless headphones because of that reason, as well as a few others. So with truly wireless headphones, they have to house everything inside the earbud themselves, including the battery and controls. And with wireless headphones like the X4s and the Terras, they have the accommodation to do it along the cord as well as inside the earbud. So with truly wireless headphones, there can be a few issues. First, the earbuds themselves become slightly larger and as well as slightly heavier, which can result in some discomfort as well as a higher chance of them falling out of your ears, and that's especially worrisome since there isn't a cord attaching them together. And then the second is that battery life isn't going to be quite as good, and there's also less space for control since there isn't necessarily a place for them. But lastly, there can also be connectivity issues since there is an additional wireless connection between the two earbuds. So today I'm going to talk about all those potential issues, but let's first check out what's inside the box. It comes with the earbuds themselves, and then there's going to be 4 different sizes of ear fins. There's 2 sizes of round ear tips, as well as 2 different sizes of oval ear tips. The case, which also doubles as a charger to provide 2 additional full chargers, and then a USB charging cable. So now let's talk about the fit. With more jarring activities like running and mountain biking, it's a little concerning to have the earbuds be separate, which means that if one side were to become dislodged, well, it's not attached to the other at this point, so it'll most definitely drop to the ground. And I have lost a couple of other true wireless sport headphones, although they were cheaper. However, I am actually pretty impressed with the Run XTs, even straight out of the box without using any of the additional different size ear fins or tips. But you should be able to find something that works for you with the many different fit customization options. So now onto battery life. So Jaybird claims up to 4 hours of playtime on the earbuds themselves, which I found to be pretty darn accurate actually. And then the case, which also doubles as a charger, provides 2 additional full charges. So basically you get a total of 12 hours of playtime. And it takes about 2 hours to charge them from empty, but it does come with a quick charge feature where you plug them in for just 5 minutes. It'll get you about an hour's worth of playtime, which again, I thought was pretty darn accurate. And then in regards to connectivity, I had no issues pairing it with an iPhone XS Max, a Phoenix 5 Plus, as well as an Apple Watch Series 4. However, I did have an occasional issue where the left earbud did drop out. And most of the times it was just kind of an occasional little blip and then it would just reconnect. But on a few occasions, I did actually have to power cycle the headphones to get them to reconnect. But after that, they were just fine. And in all fairness, this has happened with other true wireless headphones that I've tried, but just keep that in mind. And then you can actually use the right earbud independently of the left, where you actually can have the left earbud in the case, but not vice versa. And then the other issue with true wireless earbuds is usability, since there's not exactly a lot of room for a lot of controls. The Run XTs have a single button on the outside of each earbud, and on the right earbud, you can single press to play or pause or accept or end a call, and then double pressing it will skip forward a track or decline a call. You can enable Bluetooth pairing mode with a 6-second long press when they're off, and then you can activate Siri or Google Assistant from the left earbud, and then finally turning them on or off with a 3-second press from either earbud. Now, although the controls are going to be more limited than their wired counterparts, I actually do like how they designed that single button. One frustration I have had with other true wireless earbuds is that the entire outside of the earbud is the actual button, but they did something a little bit different here. With the Run XTs, it's actually just the lower portion so that you can reposition or push the earbud deeper into your ear canal without accidentally pressing the button. So now let's talk about sound quality and volume. So in regards to volume, I did find these to be slightly quieter than their wired counterparts, where I'd have to have these about 1 notch higher on pretty much any device that I was using. And then in regards to sound quality, I went back and forth between the X4s, the Terra Pros, as well as the Run XTs. And at first I was going to say that no, there really isn't any difference. And then I went to saying, maybe there's not quite as much punch, but basically the deal is, I think it's going to be really hard to tell the difference between the Terra Pros, the X4s, and the Run XTs. However, the standard Terras definitely don't deliver quite as much depth and punch as the Run XTs. And I did compare them with the standard equalizer settings as well as some custom profiles, since it does provide that functionality within the Jaybird app where it'll display your battery percentage of each of the earbuds. There's also going to be a Find My Buds feature. There's adjusting voice prompts, and then you can even change around the button controls in case you don't use Siri. And you can repurpose the left button for turning the volume down. So all in all, I think the Run XTs are pretty solid for my testing, except for that occasional issue with the left earbud disconnecting, but like I said, I have had the same issue with other true wireless earbuds. But if you want the convenience of headphones without any cord whatsoever, I'd consider these, as the battery life was decent, but more importantly, the fit is quite secure and the sound quality does match the sound quality of their highest end wired counterparts. So if you want to pick these up, I do have a link in the description below where you can find them, and clicking on that link does help out the channel with no additional cost to you. And if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button down below, and make sure to subscribe for plenty of other fitness and sports tech reviews coming soon. And in the meantime, go have fun with your fitness, and we will see you in the next video.